If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. You are such a die-hard dog, aren't you? No, let go. Honestly, even though we've got thunder in the distance and the sky is overcast, look, grey, and we're about to have torrential rain, I think.
I hope so.
He still wants to play in the garden, aren't you?
The park.
Yeah. And you've been to the PARK. Eh? Where's Ted? Where's Ted? Go bring Ted. You've left him over there. Go and get him. Go and get Ted. Go get him. Eh? No child of mine not going to tidy up after himself. Oi! Get Ted. Take him in. Go on. I suppose that was almost there. So it's about 6 o'clock on Monday. Obviously, we've had storms forecast for today. It's been grey, overcast, cloudy. I've been to the post office. I ventured out, went for a walk, didn't drive. Got to think of the old exercise routine. So yeah, I walked to the post office, did my website orders, that kind of stuff. I've been doing a lot of computer work today. Some day job stuff, but also I've been kind of re-looking at the Mission Inspiration Facebook group because next year I want to kind of shake it up a little. We've been doing the same thing now for the last 2 or 3 years, so just want to change it a tiny bit just to keep it fresh, keep it interesting. So I've been looking at that. And also a few other bits and pieces, a couple of collaborations coming up with other people that I've been working on as well today. So it's been a pretty busy day. Ian's taken Mr. Bentley out to the park. He has been out to the park. He's back again now. So Mr. B enjoyed that. Did you enjoy it too?
I really enjoyed it.
Excellent stuff. And now we're just about to have dinner. Ian's having a pepperoni pizza and I'm having some oven-baked veggie burgers because I'm trying to be healthy.
Oh, this one does eat 3.5. Hello. I know you want to play. He wants to play. No. Oh, you beautiful. I love Stafford. We got him because of rules. See you later, puppy dog. See you later. Nice to see you.
He's fascinated by the cat on the wall.
Yeah. Come on then. No. He's a big lad, Bentley. It's a bit big for you.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing with him. Bit of a bruiser for you, kid. So we've just decided to come for a walk to the post office. It is. We're having another warm day. It's
Very
not
sticky, 80 odd it is.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's not bright sunshine. It's just one of those
Come on, walk round. Good boy.
really kind of muggy days where as soon as you walk outside your t-shirt sticks to you.
Just been into the garage to get some
chocolate.
Some chocolate. And went in there and it was freezing cold, and when I came outside the heat just hit me. It's like being in Miami.
The over enthusiastic air conditioning.
Yes, and the weather in the very, very high 80s and very warm.
Oh dear me. So I think we won't be having anything hot for tea for dinner tonight. It'll just be salad again because I hate cooking, not in this heat.
Here we are.
Is it Wednesday today?
Yes.
It is Wednesday, isn't it? Because I'm completely
going to
disoriented because I'm
Mum's
not
today,
going to Mum's because she's away on holiday. No, instead, we've come back over to Harrogate to go to Art from the Heart, Diane Reevely's store, because it was shut last week. And when we got inside, they're having a sale.
Yay!
And I got so excited and so distracted, I forgot to even film anything at all. I know, I'm rubbish.
I'm going to show our haul when we get back.
So when we get back, we will do a quick haul video. I did buy more than Ian did, but there's a reason for that. Mr. Bentley didn't buy anything at all, look.
It's sat palaciously.
He's not impressed at all.
But I got loads of stuff, and everything I bought is a lot of it's less than half price.
Yes. So a lot of the Tim Holtz ideology stuff they had in, and they were selling it at reduced, so it's like maybe their older stuff. So Ian's bought quite a bit to go on his steampunk machines and that kind of thing.
We'll show you when we get back.
Yes, and I've got bits, some new stuff for me, but I'm replenishing stuff which is also older as well. So, but I'll explain when we get home. No, stand up properly. There we go. So we're back home. So time to tip out the contents of the carrier bag and show you what we've bought. Okay, are you ready to tip?
I'm ready to tip. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So what I've bought first, yeah?
If you can work it all out.
I can. Some new...
So, mini blending foams.
Yes. No, yes, they're mine, yeah.
Yes.
Plus I've got some clock keys.
Mm-hmm.
Reduced.
Yes.
Nice.
Greatly.
Some curio knobs.
So ideology curio knobs reduced.
Hugely.
Yes. Lovely. We do like sales.
Nail heads.
Yes.
Reduced.
Lovely.
Hugely. Vintage hardware. It's just the bits that I need the extenders for the knobs to put on the machines.
Right, yes, so they're the extender nuts for these, and also for the keys.
And also
for the faucets.
But faucet knobs are normally £6.
Yes.
And I paid £2.99.
Which is a bargain.
It is a bargain.
Yes.
And I think that's all my stuff. Yes, it is. Okay, your stuff now.
Okay, so
We have...
I purchased some more of the Diane Reevely diary glue sticks because they're very, very inexpensive, as you can see.
And they're very good.
For £3, and they're brilliant for collage.
You got some ink blending tools.
I got some of these because Ian keeps borrowing mine, and I always tend to run out. So I'm keeping these in reserve.
That's why I bought some more.
Yes, next.
You got some of the alcohol lift.
I've got the alcohol lift ink re-inker. Not a bad price.
And the pad itself.
And I bought the alcohol lift ink. Not a bad price.
You got Dina Wakley paint. It says elephant, but you can't get an elephant in there.
No. This is a lazy one.
You bought grey.
I know. I've bought Dina Wakley's elephant, which is a grey colour, because I'm too bone idle to mix white and black together.
You disgust me. And you bought Distressing Victorian Velvet.
Okay, so now these are either... I'm replacing ones that have run out because I don't like to buy the re-inkers because I just don't. I just buy new pads instead.
Tried Marigold.
Yes, so there should be 5 colours.
Forest Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Age Monogamy.
Monotony, yes.
Yeah. Broken China.
Yes.
And Picket Fence. That's 6 colours.
Okay, now I bought the Picket Fence because this is pigment, I believe, which means it's opaque.
Right.
Which means you can stamp on black.
Right.
And this has the same kind of qualities that the oxide does. They don't do an oxide in white, they never will do. This is adequate for both.
Cool.
And I've never had the Picket Fence because I didn't think there was any need for a white ink, but now I know it does that. Now I do. So there you go. Little mini haul. There was a couple of other things. my friend Linda, I spoke to Linda on the way in, and she asked me to pick up something for her, so I did get it.
Want to show?
Well, okay, if you want to.
She got a great bargain here.
Yes. One stamp set, Tim Holt's stamp set from Stampers Anonymous, reduced from $20.99 down to $7.99. So, absolute bargain.
Bargain.
Brilliant. So, not a huge haul, but I'm keeping you up. Could have put your hand over your mouth. This is what I've got to put up with.
Should be used to it after 18 years.
So, after a couple of days of not particularly good weather, the baskets are all starting to look a little bit kind of worse for wear. They're all starting to wilt a little bit. A beautiful trailing nasturtiums, but and the lobelia at the back. Gorgeous. I need to do a little bit of dead heading. I'm just going around taking off some of the dead heads. That one's alright, because the more you do it, the more you dead head, the more flowers you get. That one can come out. But this particular one we're kind of leaving because we're harvesting the seed pods for next year. So I want to leave those so that the seed pods grow, so we can harvest those and store them and plant them and grow them on, because these were all grown from seeds. All these nasturtiums were grown from seeds. I mean, just look at the beautiful, falling over backwards, just look at the beautiful colours here. Absolutely stunning flowers. So I want to make sure that I've got plenty of seeds for next year. So one little job done means more flowers going through the year. So I've done that one, and now I just need to do, there's a few on this one here. I think Ian's already beat me to it on this one. I've done quite a few on those. Not had very many strawberries off because the squirrels keep stealing them. But hopefully we'll get a few more. Gazanias are looking a bit, one's been eaten. the squirrels have been at the gazanias. So all the osteospermums from the front garden, the yellow and purple flowers, they've pretty much gone now. But I've just added in a few gazanias in a couple of pots, just for a little bit of colour. So I've got a couple of pots of lavender that I want to put in as well. So they're just sat there. They're going to go in there. But I want to add in. I'm going to probably keep this bed almost empty for next year, because we're going to dig in and put in some big ferns and some hostas. So big hostas like those there, and get some real big ferns like we have in the front garden, Hello Mr. Butterfly, and put those in here, because this is the black cherry tree. Now, because of the weather that we've had this year, there's been no cherries on it at all. It's been too hot and not enough moisture, not enough water for the cherries to grow. So unfortunately we've had no black cherries off the tree this year, which I'm really, really sad about. So not fair at all. And you don't like the hot weather either, do you, Mr. Bentley? Do you? You don't like the hot weather? No, that's all you're bothered about. Wait for the back. What? Right on cue. It's about 10:15 on Friday, the 20th of July, and I've had a day of frustrations already today. Like I said, and it's not even 10:30 yet. I started working on some new digikits today, and I just kind of got towards the end of one digikit and my computer crashed and I lost it completely because stupidly I didn't save it. My own fault, I know, but I had to do it all again. Luckily I remembered what I'd done, so it didn't really take that much longer to get it all sorted out again. And then I started to print a few bits and pieces out, and my black ink has run out. So I went into the drawer where I keep my spares. Yes, you've guessed it, no black spare. So I've had to come out. I've had to come out to go and buy a set of ink or a black ink cartridge, because I can't do anything else, because my printer is one of those ones that uses black for almost everything. And if you haven't got the black, if your colour runs out, you're okay to use. Sorry, somebody wasn't indicating then. Really irritating, because you don't know which direction they're going to go in. Anyway, you can use the black if your colour runs out, but you can't use the colour if your black runs out. Just a slight irritation, but it's just one of those things. So luckily enough, my local supermarket sells the inks, so I'm just nipping down now to grab one so that I can continue work. So it's now about 3:15 and my day of frustrations has continued. I've just gone upstairs to do tomorrow's art journal page for the mid-month mini mission, only to find that my camcorder that's above my desk that records everything, hasn't charged up overnight, so I've had to keep stopping every 5 minutes to make sure there's enough juice in it to record the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then stopping it again to charge it up, rather than just turn it off and leave it for the afternoon, because I haven't got time to leave it for the entire afternoon to charge up. So I've had to work with it. So it's another thing which has frustrated me today. Look, angry eyes. It's Saturday morning, about 10 o'clock, and I have mentioned that Ian's got a steampunk show this weekend, so the house is once again full of steampunk machines in various stages of development, construction and all the rest of it. Some machines are completely finished. Now, a lot of the machines Ian makes are fairly small, for wearables. You can wear them on your belt, on your clothing, that kind of stuff. And now and again he makes a large machine, what we'll call a statement piece. He's just finished one, so I'll turn the camera around and let him show you and explain what it is.
Well, a statement piece. And it doesn't really come much more of a statement piece than this. Mm-hmm. If you pan down and have a look. This is the Wireless Melodica Home Edition Deluxe.
Okay. Will you be able to actually get it fully working, Ian?
Yes.
So.
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth connectivity. So you run it from your phone or your tablet or your iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. Let's go to music. I haven't got a lot of music on this phone.
Well, you're only going to be able to play about 7 seconds
yes,
worth
that's
anyway.
Fine then.
Before the copyright people grab you.
Yeah. It's got a good sound. Stop that. It's powered by USB, so the MP3 player runs on battery or USB.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the rotator in the top, which collects and sends out. It pulls in all the air, so you've got room for the music to come out.
Okay.
The music can't come out if there's no room in the air for it.
Well, this is true.
So it pulls in all the air, and then the music comes back out. I'll just turn the lights off as you have a look.
Well, since it's 10 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to be that dark, is it?
But you can see you've got the horn,
Yes, so just do that round the
Yeah.
side look. So that's the emitter horn.
Emitter horn. Then you've got
Hang
this.
on, let's just do the little dials at the front.
They look great, those.
So your steampunk gauges and dials.
They're on the
at front.
website.
Yeah, these are
Quick
on the-
advert there.
Yes.
They're on the website.
Available to purchase on the website individually.
These are some new bubble droplet tubes,
We
which I've created. It's actually like a droplet.
Yeah, we'll show that on another machine
Yeah,
that you've
yeah.
got tomorrow as well if
Yes,
you want.
yeah. Then we've got the on light, which says it's running.
Very, very bright.
It's lovely, isn't it? And in the dark, you get a beautiful halo around it. And then the one at the top is all lit in blue. So at night, you get all the blue reflecting on as it goes round.
Yes, and this
No.
is obviously the big dome goes all the way around.
It does. It's actually a very large cocktail bowl, acrylic cocktail bowl, but it's upholstered all the way around.
Just show them the copper knob on top.
Pardon me. And I've used the Tim Holtz, one of his
The foundry label.
foundry labels. This is number 543. But as you see, all the way around, it's upholstered all the way. I love these.
I love the big spring
The big
on
spring.
the side as well.
Thank you, my friend Alan, who gave me those.
Yes, but the camera's picking up some like light rays from the LED, the green light rays. It looks absolutely amazing.
Got the little switches to turn it all on.
Mm-hmm.
Even the back's upholstered as well.
It's all green leatherette, isn't it?
It is green leatherette, yeah. And as you go right on the other side, even the switches are all like cute little switches.
Cool.
And that is the Wireless Melodica Home Edition Deluxe.
And how big, how tall would you reckon it is?
I'll go and get a tape measure, excuse me. Whoa. It measures height-wise, it's 16 inches high. It's 13 or 14 inches wide.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse
From
me.
front to back.
Front to back,
Depth.
excuse me. And then width-wise, it's call it 19 inches. So it's a big machine.
A definite statement piece.
It is.
So it's just after lunch on Sunday, 22nd of July. And as you could see from the quick time lapse, I've been journal making today, trying to catch up on some of the commissions that I've got. The hot weather recently hasn't been all that conducive to doing lots of computer work. I've mentioned before, the computers can't handle heat very well. They tend to overheat a lot. So, and I've not really particularly wanted to stand in front of an oven doing tea dyeing either. Right, but all done, all caught up. Well, I say all caught up. Back on track. I've managed to do 4 this weekend. Very early mornings. Working right the way through till like 7 and 8 o'clock at night. I was up at 7 this morning on Sunday, which is just, you know, it's just stupid. 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, printing and tea dyeing, trying to get a head start. So it's been a very, very busy day. So I'm just nipping down to the petrol station just to put some fuel in the car, and also just to grab some ice cream, because Ian's been talking about ice cream and we haven't got any, and with it being another warm day, I thought I'd go and grab some. So for the last couple of days it's been quite overcast and we've had rain, which has been great, but not enough rain. You know, it's rained a little bit, but just not enough, if you know what I mean. So it did kind of clear the air a little bit, but not a lot. Right, so I'm here at the petrol station. Oh, they've got jobs going. They're recruiting. Interesting. Not that I'm looking for work. Far too busy. And stop. So, what have you done with your Sunday today?
I've done lots of things with my Sunday. First of all, I've made these badges. They actually have a big cabochon on the front that diffuses all the light when it's
Let
finished.
me just tilt the camera so people can see what you're talking about.
Okay, they have a globe that goes, a thing that goes on the front when they're finished.
Okay, so let's just do a quick scan over the top of these. So these will all have like a coloured...
It's a clear top on them, so it's like prismatic and the light just flares out from it.
Okay, right.
Okay, but what's special about these, they're a badge,
Mm-hmm.
so you clip them onto a coat or a jacket or a hat, but they're all remote control.
Oh,
So you can, it comes with a remote control.
yeah. And you can actually change it to whatever colour you want.
So if you, for argument's sake, you've got a green outfit, you have green, but you can pulse it, you can strobe the green, you can get it to strobe through, or you can fade it, or through all the different colours, but you can pick any of the colours on the remote.
Just move the camera, the light away from the camera lens, will you, for a second?
So you can't see.
Yeah. So all those colour buttons that are on the remote control.
You can make many colours you want.
So do the purple one.
Purple one is, but you can also dim it. So if that's too bright,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I sell them as steampunk Tony Stark arc reactors, like on the film.
Yeah.
So if you go flash through all the different colours, but you can wear it on your.
Very good.
So I've made
Does it
those.
shine through under a t-shirt?
Excuse me.
Oh wow. That shows up really, really well.
So it's good for cosplay.
Yeah.
I made some in spring. I made 20 in spring and sold them straight away.
I'm not surprised.
I sell them for £35 each.
That's with the lens on
With
the
the
front
lens on
as
the
well.
front and everything, yeah. They're not on the website. If anybody wants one from the US or anywhere, just email me and we'll talk about it.
I'll put Ian's email address down here on the screen.
But they have a front on them as well. It's a lovely glass front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You haven't got one that you can show.
I have.
Well, do you want to go and get it?
Okay.
Just to show. I'll just stop the camera. Andy's back.
Okay, so this is what they come with. It's actually
Let's just do a quick...
it'll be fastened on there like.
So just show the prismatic lens away from the machine.
It's lovely. It's
There you go. So it's like diamond cut.
diamond cut, but when you put it on top, rather than being dots, you get it just diffuses it all.
Looks brilliant.
And that'll
doesn't
be bonded on there, and it just runs off.
Shiny.
Just runs off 3 AAA batteries, and the remote control runs off a watch battery.
So AAA, the 1.5 volt ones.
Yes. And then it comes with a remote control as well.
Fantastic.
I say that you can put them on a jacket or a coat,
Mm-hmm.
and the batteries to change or you just turn it off and turn it on again with the remote. And the batteries,
Screws.
yeah.
Fabulous.
When they're finished, they'll be upholstered in leather as well.
Where's the leather going?
The leather goes round there. Then there's a copper band that goes right the way around the back.
Right. Any other embellishments?
And they also have 4 rivets on them as well.
Right.
They look brilliant when they're finished. I've only got 10, so first come first served.
Right. Fair enough.
And I've also made these today. Turn the light off. There we are.
Just move my my archive link out of the way.
It's a miniature glass bell jar I got given. Well, I bought them off a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got the new droplets on that I have.
Mm-hmm. You can see the light changing colour on the inside.
Yeah. That one, the one on the inside is an RGB. It goes through all the different colours. There's some stunning colours in there. We're on blue. But
Purple.
look at the pink. When you get to the
Yeah.
pink, it's a really vibrant pink. It goes through all the different colours.
Mm-hmm.
In the dark, it looks brilliant. Got a little Tim Holtz key on there.
Yes. One of your
My little gauges on the front.
and it's got one of the what I call the teardrops.
I call them snot bubbles. It's not very pleasant, but
No,
that's what I
it's not.
call them. And then on the back, you've got
The switch to
proper
turn it
switch
off
to turn
now.
it on and off with. It's quite heavy. And then to change the battery, all you do is you slide the bottom out. It's quite tight, and the battery goes in there.
Oh, is that what you wanted to borrow me wax for
Yes,
earlier?
it was, yeah. It worked beautifully. Aren't they cool?
Very good. Yeah, I've been a busy boy today.
Been a
haven't
very
I?
busy boy. I've made 4 of those and 10 of these.
Well, they're not quite finished
Not
yet.
finished yet, but they will be finished today. And I get the upholstery on them.
Well, when you're done, we might be able to, if we've got time, we'll stick a little picture in of one complete.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're finished. All done, all complete.
Let me zoom in on the crystal.
It's got the bezel on it, it's got the big massive crystal cabochon on the front and the little 4 LEDs. I've also, if you look at the side, it's also upholstered in the leatherette rather, and the metal tape, which makes it look really, really funky. And as you know before, you can swap any colour you want.
Even with the lights on, that's really bright.
It is. A lot of people when they've had them before have turned them down, because I made some in the spring. But you have to, if you turn them down, they're not quite as wowy. There.
Fantastic. So, now that you've got that done, you've got to finish all the others now, haven't you?
I have.
So the rest of your Sunday is going to be very, very busy.
It is indeed.
So I think on that note, we will say goodbye for this week.
Goodbye.
So, bye. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.